Howard Lutnick is Donald Trump's billionaire commerce secretary who recently made some comments about Social Security and is now getting raked over the coals by political commentators like Rachel Maddow and Michael Steele. Now, first, we're going to listen to Rachel Maddow introduce his comments and talk about the way Howard Lutnick sees Social Security recipients.
And you don't have to be among the 70+ million Americans who currently receive Social Security to be mad about any of that, right? Making grandma wait in new lines is not nice, right? Making people check themselves out of the hospital or the nursing home to somehow make their way to a faraway office that hasn't been shut to wait for hours to do something they used to be able to do on the phone. It's not nice, right? Pitching a fit and saying you'll just shut down the whole administration is not nice. It ought to be obvious, right? Nobody needs to spell that out for you. Unless you're Donald Trump's commerce secretary. I don't know if you saw this today. I feel like in any other moment, this would have been wallpaper all over the American media. But this statement today from Donald Trump's commerce secretary about what Trump is doing to Social Security, this tape is such a political disaster. I feel like I almost have to close my eyes because I can't bear to watch it. Just, here you go. Check it out.
Let's say Social Security didn't send out their checks this month. My mother-in-law, who's 94, she wouldn't call and complain. She just wouldn't. She'd think something got messed up, and she'll get it next month.
Yeah.
A fraudster always makes the loudest noise, screaming, yelling, and complaining.
Howard Lutnick, Wall Street titan, Trump cabinet member, saying that his mother-in-law wouldn't call and complain. She'd just wait until next month, see if her check came then. Anybody complaining about not getting a check is obviously a criminal. How does that comport with what you understand of the reality of getting a Social Security check? And who in your life you know gets a Social Security check? Mr. Lutnick went on to say that anybody like Elon Musk, who had been inside a payment system like PayPal, quote, knows the easiest way to find the fraudster is to stop payments and listen, because whoever screams is the one stealing. This is not like a random podcaster dude. This is cabinet official in the Trump administration while they are devastating Social Security. Yeah, maybe it gets easier if you hear it again. Here's one more time.
Let's say Social Security didn't send out their checks this month. My mother-in-law, who's 94, she wouldn't call and complain. She just wouldn't. She'd think something got messed up, and she'll get it next month.
Yeah.
A fraudster always makes the loudest noise, screaming, yelling, and complaining. And if all the guys who did PayPal, like Elon knows this by heart, right? Anybody who's been in the payment system and the process system knows the easiest way to find the fraudster is to stop payments and listen.
Yeah.
Because whoever screams is the one stealing.
He's talking about Social Security checks to elderly and disabled people. Stop the payments and listen. Whoever screams, that's the one stealing.
They're criminals and fraudsters. That's how Howard Lutnick sees someone who speaks up if they're missing a Social Security payment that they have paid into their entire career. A Social Security payment that they rely on to put food in their mouth. Now, Michael Steele has a much more personal relationship with someone on Social Security. So let's listen to Steele talk about Lutnick's comments.
What is his net worth again?
A lot of money. Let's Google.
So your mama would call you. She would call you, and guess what you would do? You'd write her a check. But what about the mother who doesn't have someone that they can call to put money in that bank account for a month? You insensitive lug. How dare you? How dare you?
$2 and $4 billion.
$4 billion. Yeah, your mama's not going to worry, because if you're any kind of a decent son, you're going to cover that month. But there are a lot of mothers out there who don't have that. How dare you?
Well, that's his
sit up there and
mother-in-law,
tell,
so
you
he
can
don't-
miss a month, you be okay. Take your ass into a community where they don't have those resources available to them. How dare you? I mean, this is the arrogance right now, America. This is the arrogance. They're looking you in the eye and say, you can miss your payments. You'll be okay. You can feed your family with no money. You can clothe your family with no money for a month. You can do that. You arrogant SOB. $4 billion sitting there telling America you can miss a payment? My daddy's on Social Security. What is he going to do? He's going to come to me if he misses the payment because he's got a resource. He's got a son who can help him. He's got a daughter who can help him. But their families don't have people who can help them. Sorry, but
but Michael, no. You are leveling up, as you would say, how so many people across this country feel.
So when you have a spineless, delusional sociopath like Howard Lutnick commenting on Social Security and accusing these people as being fraudsters if they criticize or complain about their checks missing, it is a constant reminder that Donald Trump is not who he says he is. And we're seeing over and over and over again the Trump administration, Trump sticking his foot in his mouth and letting the mask slip and showing us who they really are. They're greedy billionaires whose need for power and money have driven them off the cliff of reality. And in this crazy world where Donald Trump is the 47th president, it's landed people like that, those billionaires, in positions of power, like the Commerce Secretary. And they're just reminding us that they don't have what it takes to properly run this government. It's not just what it takes to run the government for us now and the Social Security recipients now. These people don't have a clue what it'll take to run the government or set the government up for success in the future for generations like myself and those who are following. So let me know what your reflections are on Lutnick's comments and the response by Rachel Maddow and Michael Steele. Also, be sure to subscribe to Reflect Politics so that you get any of my future videos delivered straight to you. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Brendan Plank. Hope to see you in the next video.